Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we complete a bracket challenge to determine the best of the oldest brands. My name is Justine Mays. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Ryan Thompson, Kathy Kuhl, and Linda Modica.
Hey gang, what's up?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, so we're going to be talking today about the best of America's oldest bourbon brands. Now, I did alter the content a little bit. Well, I didn't alter it, I just skipped some because they had some that were, they like Buffalo Trace. Well, Buffalo Trace isn't one of America's oldest brands. They're on a distillery site that is very old, but they're not one of the oldest brands, so I skipped that one. I skipped Michter's too because, while it's an old brand, it was basically a revived brand. I mean, it was gone for, 20 years or something. So to me, that's different. You don't get credit for the time that you missed. I wanted the ones that were continuous under the same name. So that's going to be our list today. We'll get to that after the break. Right now, I feel like I've got a breakout moment here. Andy Warhol said everyone gets their 15 minutes of fame. I think I might be on the verge of having mine because I feel like I'm becoming an advocate for women, for ladies. I am supporting them fully. And what my point here is, the St. Louis Cardinals have this section where it's tarps off and the guys can all take their shirts off, but women don't get to do it. I think we need to be progressive and allow the ladies to do it as well. Why are we not doing that? And then it got me to thinking, why are all these laws on the book? Who's like, no, I don't want to see the boobies. Put those things away. Women aren't saying that. The men aren't saying that. How did this come about? What's happening?
I want you to distinguish. Yes. Do you want all of the boobies to look like Kate Upton's, or are you okay with Rosie O'Donnell's boobies too?
Well, yeah, that's what you get in the tarps off section. It's not all guys who are physically fit and washboard abs. So, we gotta deal with everything for sure. And you're probably going to get more that you don't want to see than you want to see in life. I mean, that's just how it works. I mean, it's just, someone goes to a nude beach. It's never a pleasant experience.
It's called the tarps off section.
Yes, it is.
And do they pay extra, or is it a discounted ticket? What's going on?
The Cardinals have struggled, though had a pretty decent team this year, but attendance really was struggling. And then I can't remember. I don't know who came up with this idea, but then that caught fire, and then the coach even bought the whole section out, and then gave the tickets out for free. So it's become like this big thing where the guys aren't wearing shirts, and it's called the tarps off. I'm not sure.
So it originates in hockey. And
tarps off?
It was baseball players that were in that section.
Okay.
And they started it, and then people just kept, other guys just kept coming until it filled 3 sections.
I thought it was a band that started it.
No, it was a baseball team.
Or a hockey team.
No, the hockey team started the tarps off thing. That's where that phrase came.
Okay.
But this baseball team that was there picked it up.
That's not really my point. The point is that it is being done. The point is, women should be allowed to join in the fun. Why are we? This is 2026, folks. Why are we holding back 50 or more than 50% of the population? We're like, I'm sorry, tarps off is off base to you. Yeah.
If the goal is to increase ticket sales and attendance, then yeah, by all means,
Exactly.
let those puppies run free. Take those bras off, take the shirts off. You want to go, baby.
Join tarps. It's not forced, so there's no like. I'm sorry, you're in the. You didn't realize it, but you bought the tarps off, so you're going to have to peel that off. No, it doesn't work like that. No one's forced to take off a shirt. That's why I wouldn't buy a ticket and the tarps off myself. I
don't want to see this.
I don't either.
Well, I do.
I might buy a ticket. Sounds entertaining to me. Who knows?
You could build your own baseball stadium.
Okay.
Have your own baseball team, and you could make the rules.
That's what Savannah Bananas are doing, banana ball, so it makes sense.
Kind of,
They seem to be doing okay.
They seem to be doing okay. Maybe you get into municipal and local laws and stuff like that, and many don't allow females to take their tops off. They couldn't legally join tarps off. I don't even know what it is in St. Louis. I have no idea. I'm not sure. I would think you can't, but who knows?
You have to find the right county to do it in, huh?
I guess.
If it's not in St. Louis Park or whatever there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it at Busch Stadium. So,
I mean, let's admit it. Baseball's a little slow sometimes. If the game's going a little slow and you need to get distracted, you want to look around and rate some chess, then it's a great way to pass some time. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of into it. It's be fun.
So we'd be against this. We're not in favor of allowing women to do the same thing men can do.
I don't have a problem with it.
Okay.
It's not they're not forced to do it, so I don't have a problem with it. You don't have to look.
You don't have to look or buy tickets in that section or yeah.
I bet it would have something like the television, like they could never put the camera on that section.
Or they'd
have to blur the whole section out.
Yeah,
or they have to have a rating.
A rating, yeah. A rating. I would assume, first of all, you can not point the cameras there, but then you never know. The live ball may hit that way or something like that. So there would be some times but there's technology to block things off, to blur. I mean, they blur out ads and stuff like that when they're showing, so they can blur out whole sections. This is possible. So the technology's there. The technology's there.
I think it's kind of
your local congressman.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's kind of something you're going to have to work from the
I'm going to have to work on this.
Grassroots.
I'm going to have to. There's going to have to be a lot of work, a lot of hands-on work for this one. It's not easy. I'm not going to be able to mail this thing in. If women want to show their breast, I'm going to have to be very hands-on. I'm going to have to do a lot of. There's going to be nights, late nights. There's going to be overnights. But I'm determined to make this happen.
You probably
I just don't know if it's going to be your actual 15 minutes of fame.
What did you say, Justine? Sorry.
Go ahead.
You'll probably have to get some signatures too.
Some signatures, yeah.
Sign some.
Go around house to house. Yeah. It's a lot, but I mean, I'm going to be retired soon. Why not?
You got to have something to do.
Yeah. My dream job was to. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're looking for projects.
Projects, exactly. Things to do. My dream job was always work at Ann's Bra Shop. And my wife seems to think I can't do that. I'm not qualified. I'm like, I'm probably more qualified than most of the people in there. I mean, I know my way around. And again, I could just be offered. If they're like, hey, no, I don't want that dude, fitting me, then I would have to be like, okay, I understand. We'll get a female. Or it would work like that. I don't know.
Awfully kind of Yakely. Awfully kind.
I'm telling you. I'm trying to do all these nice things and no one seems to be on board with me.
He's so selfless.
I know. What a caring man.
Yeah.
What a giving, caring man. Yeah. KK left. So that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to work on this. We'll see what happens. It joins the other projects I've got going on. And so we'll see. We'll see, as they say. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. Something else you want to add there, Justine?
No, never.
Thinking twice about it.
Let it go.
Let it go. Just let it go. If Kate Upton bought Tarps Off section tickets, what do you think the attendance would be like that night?
I would think it would increase.
I would think so too. I would think that all of a sudden everyone's a Cardinals fan. They're like,
Yeah.
Maybe she'll do that at Tiger Stadium
yeah,
since her
that's true.
husband plays for us.
It's true. Since they do have interleague play too, maybe if the Tigers would come to Busch Stadium, they could work that out. So that's a possibility too. So yeah, I don't know how often she goes to the games. I know she used to go to the games a lot. I'm not sure. Now they've been married quite a bit of time now, so I'm not sure. You know how that stuff kind of all
Probably
fades.
stays home with the kids.
Probably. I would think so. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Oh!
Breakage.
What is everybody breaking?
It's okay.
Not what I want to drink.
Let's start with Ryan then. Ryan looks like he's ready.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to lose this round. Just going to go with a little Westland single malts. Can't go wrong with this bottle. It's a mighty fine one. 3, 2, 1. It's open.
It's open, and we heard something. There was something there.
Barely a whiff.
It wasn't very good. I'll go next because I've tried this one. I've opened it once and it was decent on the first one. Then I tried it one other time, nothing there. So I'm assuming I'm not going to get anything because this was just Sunday.
That's a Fruit Loops one?
It's the Fruit Loops one. So yeah, that was just Sunday that I opened this. So it was recent. So let's see what we got. See, nothing there. I'll say Ryan still has the lead. I'm gonna throw him a bone there. Ryan still has the lead. But Linda is next. Linda, what do you got?
Yellowstone, the challenge.
The challenge, okay. Okay. That's our leader. It was cute. It wasn't
cute.
like
Just
booming
like
or
Linda.
anything. It wasn't. It was cute like Linda. Yes, there you go. All right, Justine's next. Justine, what do you got there?
I have Leopold Brothers. This is the Maryland style
Okay.
bottled and bond
All right.
rye.
Okay, that's our new leader. That was a solid one any way you look at it. We'll see if it holds up. Last but not least is Kathy.
I'm going to open. See, I should have gone after you, Steve, because then Ryan could have kept his lead. I'm going to open this tiny little bottle
Okay.
of Old Forester 1920.
Aw.
It's a screw cap.
Where'd you get that? From like an event or something?
Yeah, it
You
was.
procure it?
I paid for it,
You paid for it.
so I did. It's this
hers.
little kit.
It's hers. She paid
It
for it.
had 1870, 1897, 1910, 1920, and the rye 100 proof.
Okay.
That's cool.
It's been in my closet on the bottom shelf, forgotten.
Yeah. There you go. She paid for it. Kind of like Ryan's hair. He paid for it. Cheers, gang.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be doing a bracket challenge. The team loves bracket challenges, so I'm sure they're going to like this one. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of Executive Bourbon Steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your Executive Bourbon Steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your Executive Bourbon Steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
Welgie.
And you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back. Today on the show, we are completing a bracket challenge for the best America's oldest bourbon brands. I can't talk tonight.
All right. I think we got that. So, again, I was going to eliminate any that I didn't feel qualified. It ended up only 2 got scratched. So this is them. This is the order that they had in this article from Tasting Table. So Jim Beam would be the oldest, and then Old Crow, and then Weller, Henry McKenna, Early Times, Old Forester, Yellowstone, and I.W. Harper. That's our challengers, and here's how you heard who they are. Let's see how they paired up in a random draw. Henry McKenna will take on Yellowstone. Jim Beam will take on Early Times. Weller takes on Old Foe. And finally, I.W. Harper takes on Old Crow. Again, we're trying to do the best old brand. And that can mean whatever you want. Just you think it's a cool brand, you like the branding, you like the history, do you like the whiskey better? You know, we left it subjective, and that's intentional. So whatever your answer is, it's not wrong unless I get angry, and then I'll say it's wrong. But other than that, with the exception of that, you're probably going to be right. All right, Linda, you're first. Henry McKenna or Yellowstone?
Yellowstone.
Shit, that's wrong. No, I'm kidding.
Thanks.
I'm kidding. I actually like that pick. That's actually the right one. All right, we'll see what happens with everyone else. So, Ryan, Henry McKenna or Yellowstone?
Yeah, I got to stay with Yellowstone as well.
All right, Yellowstone goes up 2-0. Kathy, you can end this thing, or you can give McKenna life in this thing.
I'm ending it. Yellowstone.
Yellowstone is going to move on. Okay. Next one's pretty interesting, I think.
It is.
Jim Beam versus Early Times. Jim Beam versus Early Times. Up first is going to be Ryan.
Early Times, baby.
Early Times goes up 1-0. KK. Cast strength.
I'll make it even. I'll go Jim Beam.
Jim Beam has tied it up. Justine's next. Jim Beam or Early Times?
I'm going with Jim Beam.
Jim Beam. Jim Beam is up 2-1. I can throw this to a tiebreaker, or I can end it right now, and I'm going to go B. I'm going to end it right now because my vote is going for Jim Beam. I like all the history there, and to me, that's the company to go for in this matchup. Round number 3. KK, this is Weller versus Old Forester. What do you like better out of those? Weller or
My dog has an opinion.
Okay.
He likes Old Forester.
Sounded like it.
He's like his mom, because I'm picking Old Forester.
Old Foe goes up 1-0. Justine.
I think I am going to go with Old Forester as well.
Old Forester is up 2-0, and it's going to be a skunk. Old Forester knocks out Weller without a single vote for Weller. They skunked him, and that leaves one more matchup in round number 1. I.W. Harper versus Old Crow. Round number 4, Justine, you're first.
Old Crow.
Old Crow. Yeah, I got to go Old Crow here too. I like the history of the brand, and it's a serviceable product at this point. Not necessarily great, but I'm still hoping maybe one day they'll turn that thing around. So I'm giving Old Crow my vote, meaning they're up 2-0. Linda, what do you think?
Old Crow.
Old Crow moves on. All right, our final four looks like this. Yellowstone takes on Jim Beam. And then we got the Battle of the Olds, Old Crow versus Old Foe. All right. Round number 5, I'm up first. Yellowstone versus Jim Beam. Ooh, this is a very tough one. Jim Beam, the distillery I started with, I love, but I'm telling you, because I'm thinking, in my mind, Jim Beam represents just the Jim Beam white label here. I think the base product versus base product, I got to go Yellowstone is better. So I'm going to go Yellowstone for me over Jim Beam. Linda, you're next. Yellowstone or Jim Beam?
Jim Beam.
Jim Beam has tied it up. Ryan, you're next. Yellowstone and Jim Beam are knotted at 1.
For the record, I was really pulling for I.W. Harper. For the record.
Okay.
Just because I think it's an iconic classic. My granddad had it, and I loved it. It was great. Anyways, back to the round. I'm going Yellowstone.
Yellowstone is up 2-1 in round number 5. Kathy, you're next. Yellowstone or Jim Beam?
This one's hard.
It's not easy. This is a tough matchup.
So I'm not going to make the call. So I'm going to tie it up.
Damn it.
Tie it up. That means it goes to Justine, tied 2-2, Yellowstone and Jim Beam.
It's a strategy, Justine. It's a strategy.
I was hoping to get out of this one.
You got, as they say.
I am going to use Steve's logic.
Okay.
And just do the product
Okay.
white label against Yellowstone, and I'm gonna go with Yellowstone.
That means Yellowstone moves on to the finals. Who will they be going up against? Well, it's going to depend. Old Foe or Old Crow is the matchup. Round number 6, Linda is first. You're going to kick this one off. Old Foe or Old Crow?
Old Forester.
Old Forester goes up 1-0. Ryan, you're next.
Give me some Old Foe, baby.
Old Foe goes up 2-0. KK.
I like this matchup because Old Crow, the legend is that he invented sour mash.
Mm-hmm.
And with Old Forester, legend is that they were the first ones to bottle the whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
So these are really fun ones to go against each other.
Both historic brands, for sure.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
I'm going to go with the sour mash first guy and pick Old Crow.
Old Crow. That means Old Crow is still hanging around here. Down 2-1, though. Justine, Old Foe or Old Crow?
2-1.
2-1, yes.
Most con.
I am gonna say Old Forester.
Old Forester moves on. All right, our finals looks like this. Yellowstone takes on Old Forester. For the record, Justine, I know you pined over that one. I would have done the same thing. Old Crow is a cooler brand. Dr. James Crow contributed a lot more to the bourbon industry. He did a lot of stuff besides sour mash. He was the first to use hydrometers and first true branding. The first time you were asking for, hey, I'd like Old Crow bourbon. It wasn't like I want what's in that barrel back there. I want the Old Crow you're asking for. So kind of a very cool brand for sure. Yellowstone takes on Old Foe. Round number 7, Ryan, you're going to be first. Yellowstone or Old Forester?
It's going to be third time I think I'm voting for him. Old Foe, baby.
Old Foe goes up 1-0. KK. This is a tough one.
I know.
Good
and I
matchup.
like to keep it active, so I'm going to go Yellowstone. I'm just going to be contradictory about everything.
All right. Yellowstone has tied it up 1-1. Old Foe or Yellowstone, Justine?
I am going to say Yellowstone.
Yellowstone is up 2-1. I'm next. I can end this thing right now. Yellowstone, it will be our declared champion. Or I can give Old Forester life in this game. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to vote Old Foe, meaning it is tied 2-2. It will go to Linda for a tiebreaker. Linda, what is it? Yellowstone or Old Forester?
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone is our champion. Congratulations to Stephen Beam, Stephen Fonte, the whole Yellowstone crew, and obviously all the good folks at MGP behind the scenes. There you go. There you go. That is a winner, as you say. So on that note, we're going to wrap this one up, as we always do, by talking about where people can find us. Linda, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Linda Modica across all socials.
Okay, KK.
You can find me on Instagram at KK Cast Strength.
Ryan.
Across all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website's 10thwhiskey.com. It's 10th, whiskey with an E.
All right, Justine.
You can find me on Instagram at JA_Maze.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley across all social media. ABVnetwork.com, that's the website where you can find our content. ABVBarrelShop.com, that's a good place to go as well, because we have what's going on at the ABV Barrel Shop, including events, what's in inventory, festivals, so much more. ABVBarrelShop.com. Justine, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I would just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. Also, if you like what we're doing, please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/theABVnetwork.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
See you guys.
Bye.
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you're in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.